Hello and welcome to Business Today. I am Siddharth Zarabi. We are here at the Telangana Pavilion on the promenade in Davos, and I have with me Sridhar Babu, the Minister for Information Technology, one of the most important portfolios in Telangana. Minister, welcome to this conversation. You've been having quite a busy time, and I see meeting a lot of delegations. Clearly, the story of Telangana as a state with almost $200 billion in state GDP, and you have very big ambitions in this regard. What is the feedback that you are picking up for your investment policies as far as the state is concerned from various foreign investors?
Oh yeah, this is our second visit to Davos, and it's this visit of ours, is quite productive, and we have been here to draw the attention of the big corporate players, and we just thought of putting our profile before them to seek their investment, and also see that our young people get the employment over there. The two major objectives to seek investment and to provide employment for our young generation. Keeping on this as a premise, we are showcasing our very, very vibrant ecosystem of Telangana, which shows the strength in terms of technology, in terms of the core industry, in terms of the agri-processing. We are also focusing on the fab, the chip manufacturing, and basically, as everybody knows in the world, in the globe, that we are the tech-based state where all the new technologies take shape over there, and the emerging technologies or the cutting-edge technologies or the bleeding-edge technologies, start from there, and we are working very, very strong on it, and our techies over there are the main asset for Hyderabad as well as in to whole of Telangana.
A year or so, almost a couple of years ago, I had the occasion to visit the Tea Hub, and it is one of the most remarkable, iconic structures that you see. But Telangana, when I speak with you and others also, perhaps also wants to shed its image as being only a IT state. You have pharma, you have biotech, but there's also a massive infrastructure expansion program that your government has been working on, your chief minister has announced. Take us through the details. What is the vision here, and how much do you see this contributing to your state's economic growth?
Cutting edge, as you rightly mentioned, that we are more known for the tech or for the life sciences, the pharma, or for agricultural production. At the same time, our chief minister, Mr. Revant Reddy, and our government is focused on a sustainable development model. As we raise and as we see the density of the population compared to urban areas to the rural areas, when the densities in the urban areas are growing, we on our part as a responsibility has to see that we have to create a beautiful sustainable environment for the people to live, to breathe in fresh air, to drink pure water, and to live in a sustainable atmosphere. That's the real reason, Chief Minister. First, there are two important projects we are taking up in this city of Hyderabad. That is one, regeneration of the Musi River, the famous river which flows about 55 kilometers through the breadth and length of our city, starting from the erstwhile Rangareddy Composite District to Nalgonda District. It was the only river then.
Almost like a lifeline at that time.
Lifeline at that time. It got dried up and it has been used mostly for different purposes. So now it's our utmost responsibility and duty. The Chief Minister's dear project is to regenerate the Musi River and see that the citizens of this city drink pure drinking fresh water, and also see that in and around the vicinity of this river, where right now the people are breathing the bad odor, smell, air, they have to literally breathe the fresh air for tomorrow. So this is the sustainable model. And second model, uh, what we undertook is to build a net zero city. That is the future city. In this future city, all comprehensive city will be built upon, where we would be like, putting our strength to construct in such a way that it will have all components required, which are the integral parts of the city, like, educational stream, the sports stream, or the technological cities which are coming up, or the industry area, or the recreation center, and all put together the residential townships for all classes of our society. There will be inclusiveness which will be reflected in the city, and ultimately it will be the net zero city. Less carbon production, zero carbon production ultimately, and see that the sustainable model goes in a long way, and it will be a great example for tomorrow's world.
When the bifurcation of the erstwhile Andhra Pradesh happened, and the two states were left with different resources. One of the things I wonder whether your government has been focused on is growth being taken to different cities beyond the greater Hyderabad region. This is something that we have seen in other states, that one large capital city and growth gets concentrated there, the suburbs keep growing. Is that something that you also feel in terms of building other regional hubs within Telangana from an industry and development perspective?
Yes, that's the right question, Siddharth. Basically, every city is facing the same problem, and we do also face the same problem. And after we formed this government, we just thought it's our burden duty to develop tier 2, tier 3, and also our rural economies. So, how do we do that? That's a basic question what we encounter day in and day out. And we try to stress upon that all the big corporate companies or the middle level companies to come and stay put in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities, where we have equal talented persons over there, where the talent is also available just like in Hyderabad. And the infrastructure is so strong and so built to the tier 2, tier 3 cities too. And, whatever the technology which is being required by all the companies, like the fiber network, which is being laid till the last mile. This is the only state where we can claim just few months back the last mile connectivity to the fiber has been done. So our focus right now is last, Hyderabad should have the prime focus. At the same time, we would be concentrating on tier 2 and tier 3 cities too. So that's the real reason the chief minister or government just thought of classification of making this total state put together into 3 zones. One is just from the main core city to outer ring road. From outer ring road to regional ring road, we are constructing right now. And from regional ring road to connecting all the rural areas, all districts. So that would be the rural district areas where it will be named as agri-processing zones for the industries, where the rural employment will be given impetus. And the from the outer ring road to the regional ring road, we will have the industries, which less pollution. And before ring road to the city, net polluted, zero polluted cities. Industries will be coming up. So this is the planning of our government. And we would like to see that. We would like to encourage all the industry players to come and partner with us in tier 2 and tier 3 cities, where we can guarantee them, we can handhold them to see that they get the best of the talent, to see that they have the infrastructure required in terms of the roads or in terms of power or in terms of any other infrastructure required for them. So this is our future plan and action, what we are trying to build. And basically, we do also face the same issue what every other city or every other state is facing. There is, total concentration is being done where the migration, basically the migration of the people from the rural areas keeps coming to urban areas, that we have to stop it. And the resources will be scarce.
When I spoke about regional development in the state, I'm reminded of Sangareddy, Rangareddy, Karimnagar, Warangal, and so many other. Each district has unique agriculture products, and people may not realize the point that you make about not just IT but a lot of the agricultural commodities. Uh, Chilies, for example, some of the best quality ones, and a lot of exports also happening. I want you to reflect on one of the things that we are seeing at Davos as we wind down this conversation, which is the fact that all states, regardless of the political color of the state government, are together. It's like two large buildings on the promenade. India, that is Bharat, being displayed here, and various states, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, among others, being represented here. The message of national unity that is being projected, I'm sure that too must have a resonance on global investors, policy continuity and stability all across India.
Yeah, true, Siddharth. This reflects all in one promenade, all the states put together to see that the spirit of India grows strength by strength. The federal principle of our nation goes by, this nation, is a collection of all the states. All the states put together to make the nation. That's the real reason almost all the states are in one promenade. That reflects the true spirit of our federal principle. And we stand by it. We may be having the healthy competition between our states. But ultimately, India should grow and India should reflect that it can deliver to the expectations for the global world. And I take it very positively. And, having a, healthier competition among our sister states too. Definitely, we take as a competition in the right spirit and a very productive spirit. And we try to move it on with the strength what we have and what the ecosystem which we have built over a period of 4 or 5 decades. And we were early leaders in terms of technology, and we are early leaders in terms of life sciences. As you rightly mentioned, and I'm so happy that Mr. Siddharth knows about our chili production, our cotton production, our paddy production. That's the real reason we are also trying to concentrate on the industries to come, or in the supply chain, where we have to see that the farmer gets all these facilities. And we are very fortunate today in Davos. We have entered into agreement with a multinational company like Agility Company, which they would be coming and partnering with us to provide a very big agri-processing zone. So this sort of zones will create lots of value addition for the farmers.
One final question as we sort of complete our conversation, and this is global capability centers. India is very clearly a hub. Telangana has multiple GCCs. By one reckoning, we're soon to have almost 2,000 global capability centers. Pretty much nearly 300,000 jobs in this space. How significant is this, and has taking GCCs forward in Telangana also drawn your attention?
Oh yes, we have a great strength in terms of having most number of GCCs. The global capability centers, if you have seen, it started just like in the core technical centers earlier, which were having the back offices of the most of the corporate companies from US. But these global capability centers not only are not only related to technology right now. They are companies who are dealing with hospitality sector. One of it I can mention here is the very big, hospitality. The very big hotel chain sector has put their own GCC technology center over there. The first time ever, they have come. They have put their center Marriott. Marriott is the first hospitality group which they have come and put their own GCC. That's a very, very meaningful thing what they've done in terms of fintech. GCCs or in medtech GCCs or the core technological companies GCCs, and all these GCCs play a major role. The GCCs, as you rightly said, provides employment to lakhs and lakhs of our young engineering and tech graduates. And we would like to propel to the next level. And when these disruptive technologies are taking shape, or the new cutting edge technologies are taking shape, for example, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, data analytics, and tomorrow's quantum computing comes into picture, we will try to upskill all our guys, all the techies, to the next level, and see that they will be in the forefront in trying to put their skills behind these cutting edge technologies and try to come up with the new niche products. So this is our plan and angle, and we would like to promote all the GCCs. And we are here also to say that in the Davos too, we would like to literally tell all our partners or the prospective partners for our state to come and put their global capability centers, because we have the talent there. It will be a win-win situation for the companies who come over there. Our jobs, our boys will get jobs. They will be having the technological input, and the companies can grow. It will be a win-win situation for them and for us. For us, it's providing employment for them to grow in terms of technology. So we would like to literally see that more of the GCCs come, and in times to come, will become the core zone for the GCCs in all sectors.
Wonderful. I wish you all the very best to you and your government, your Chief Minister, Mr. Reddy, for all that you intend to do to take Telangana's economy forward and multiply its GDP manifold. Mr. Babu, thank you very much for your time with us today.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. With that, it's a wrap on this conversation. We'll come back with more. Until then, goodbye.